get their hands dirty. This is what he noticed post-pandemic. They used to want to hire staff to do ministry, but now they want to experience some stuff themselves, but not at church. They want to serve the community, and we don't know how to do that. You said this during the pandemic, not post-pandemic, right?
Right.
And you knew this was coming then. I mean, this is what I'm actually hearing people say. They don't want to just sit there. They're tired. They're frustrated. I can't tell you how many people are that I said, is this all there is? Is this it? I just go on Sunday and hear great music and they have a worship and it's great programs and all that. Is that it? Is that all that I have? And you captured it in the middle of the pandemic, Jeff. That's pretty prophetic there.
Here's the backstory to some of that. So like I've been working with pastors, for most of my adult life, and the conversation is frequent where I'm having an intimate, honest moment with somebody, and they're saying, Jeff, if you look at my calendar, everything that I do, there's not much of it that I need God for, and the thing that God used to call me into ministry, the thing that really captured my heart that I surrendered and said yes to, I don't even get to do those things. And I find myself busy with all this other stuff. And so when COVID came, I sensed the Holy Spirit just saying to me, because I was doing a number of webinars, kind of preparing people. We had one time where we had over 10,000 people on this webinar when we were interviewing people from Spain and Italy about what they were experiencing before it hit us in North America. And what I just sensed the Holy Spirit saying is, this is your moment. When else in human history have we, and at least not human history, but in recent history, have we had a time to hit the pause button and say, okay, let's rethink what we're doing here. You know, that thing that you were called to do, maybe let's make this as an opportunity to make that as a priority. And so coming out of a lot of those webinars, a lot of things we did, we had a lot of pastors raise their hand and say, we want to be a part of that. We end up with 1,600 pastors from different cohorts gathering together. And we found we had some coaching cohorts. We're working with Christ Together on that. And we found that at the beginning of that process, only 25%, these are churches, if they were leaning into this conversation, listening to us, they're probably on the missional edge of things to begin with. But only 25% of those pastors were actually willing to make a substantial change in the midst of this. And when it was all said and done, we went through that process, only 9% did. Only 9% made any kind of change. Everything, it was homeostasis as quickly as possible. Let's get back to business as usual, putting on the service and getting the people back. And so that's where I began to realize, yeah, we need a different way to see this. And so that's one of the motivations why I wrote